talk about this. One thing I don't like about classes like that is when I start doing it, I get so engaged, and I feel like I can't talk about all the stuff that's coming out because there's an agenda going on. So there's wonderful things there. And so when the chaplains come together, we do part of it is we have an agenda when we go to training, and there's lots of stuff that people can bring up. So talking to Kate downstairs.
How about now? All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let's hear it for our boys in the band, Arthur, Luke, and Brian. And have we got a Sunday service for you? I am so excited to be here, and I know that you are not here by accident, but you're here by divine appointment and for a divine inspiration. We have with us Dr. Maria Nemeth. So we will tell you more about Maria in a minute, but first I wanted to start this service, as we always do, with prayer and with focus. So in the bulletin in front of you is our Lenten booklet, Release and Reimagine. And today I'm going to be reading a special one that really struck me. It's on page 50 if you want to follow along, and it's for Tuesday, March 24th. So we're reading in advance, but here we go. I reimagine positive expectations. Expectation is a form of mental magnetism, attracting experiences that match our predominant thought patterns. When mired in fear or worry, we can wind up using our imagination to torment ourselves, conjuring unpleasant what-if and worst-case scenarios that may never happen. That's the time to harness the power of imagination and intentionality to envision positive outcomes. Expecting goodness, miracles, and divine guidance attunes us to frequencies that reveal these realities. Our anticipation becomes prayer in motion, a continuous communion with higher intelligence that makes space for synchronicities. We align with possibility, creating energetic pathways for manifestation. We might even take a playful tone like, I don't know how this situation is going to work out, but it's going to be fun to watch it. Through positive expectations, we become conscious collaborators with divine will, opening to possibility and goodness beyond imagination. This expectant faith transforms us into blessings magnets. And our affirmation is, I reimagine positive expectations. Can we know this together? And so it is.
So it is.
Imagine me loving what I see when the mirror looks at me, 'cause I imagine me in a place of no insecurities, and I'm finally happy 'cause I imagine me letting go of all of the ones who hurt me, 'cause they never did deserve me. Wow. Can you imagine me saying no to thoughts that try to control me, remembering all you told me? Wow, can you imagine me over what my mama said and heal from what my daddy did? And I wanna live and not read that page again. Imagine me being free, trusting love totally, finally I can imagine me. I admit it was hard to see, finding love for someone like me, but finally I can imagine me being strong and not letting people break me down. You won't get that joy this time around. Can you imagine me in a world where nobody has to live afraid because of love? you imagine me letting go of my past now? Glad I have another chance and my heart will dance, 'cause I don't have to read that page again. Imagine me being free, trusting love totally. Finally, I can imagine me. I admit it was hard to see, finding love for someone like me. Finally, I can imagine me. Imagine me being free, trusting love totally. Finally, I can imagine me. I admit it was hard to see, finding love for someone like me. But finally, I can imagine me. And so it is.
Thank you, Misa. Good morning, Unity San Francisco.
Good morning.
We have an unveiling.
So this is the t-shirts that we have designed. On Monday, we had a meeting with the Indivisible March community, and we came up with a slogan that we are going to march the streets of San Francisco up. By the people, for the people, all the people. All the microphone people. That microphone doesn't want to work for me. So anyway, we are so glad that you are with us here today so we can do this unveil. What do you think? We have been committed to marching for what we stand for, not what we stand against. So we stand for a world that works for everyone, by the people, a government for the people, all the people of the planet, for we are all divine expressions of love and light, and all worthy of love and acceptance. So we are here to celebrate that. Join us on Saturday, March 28th. We are meeting at 11 or 11:30?
11:30.
11:30,
Yes.
And the march kicks off, and it will. There's information online. Sign up so we can give you all that information: where to march, how to get your T-shirts.
Yes.
Yes, that's so that you can march with us. How to get your signs. Put the sign back up again for us, if you can. Yeah, isn't that great? And the people to carry the banner. And then we're going to meet. If you can't do the march, but want to join us and meet us at Civic Center, we will all meet at Civic Center and then listen to the rally there at Civic Center. Right?
Yeah.
And Tom has something to talk to us
I
about.
said, this would have been more effective if I had had an orange stripe and Tyler had a yellow stripe in our hair. But here we are. So I wanted to also share with you that I'm on the San Francisco Pride Steering Committee. And this year on the Saturday before, while Sunday's going to be the same and even better than it's been, Saturday, Indivisible is working towards having a march that's going to happen, and no contracts have all been signed yet because it could be around the world. It's sponsored by them, not Pride, but Pride is working with them, and it's going to be talking about people, all allies there, with T-shirts that say, "I might be trans," as they make a statement with everything that's going on today. So watch that for Pride. I'll keep you posted.
And because this is Trans Awareness Month, it's
Yes.
a great way to launch that. And can you imagine this? We've got 3 colors of the rainbow. We could have a whole rainbow of by the people, for the people, all the people.
Yes.
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 And I might be trans. Yay. I am excited for this, and I want you to join us. If you have any questions or want to participate further, please reach out to me or talk to me after the service, and we'll tell you more. All right? I'll let you guys take it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right? All right. We'll draw your attention to the Sunday Bulletin. If you don't have a Sunday Bulletin, raise your hand. One of the ushers will bring you one. And inside of the bulletin, There's a spiritual connection card. We ask you to fill this out. Let us know who you are and how you found out about Unity. If you've been here 1,000 million times, especially if you're here first time, let us know that you're joining us today. A really important part is first-time guests.
Is first-time guests. If you're a first-time guest here, we are thrilled you're here. If you're online with us first time, we're thrilled you're here as well. We have something for you in the foyer. Please pick it up on your way out. If you're online, drop it in the chat, and we have something for you as well. We are thrilled you're here, right, Tyler?
Yeah, so excited. I forgot to mention, if you're online, there's a connection card link in the chat as well. And we also always talk about meditations that we have here at Unity San Francisco. There's a variety of ways to join us in meditation. The practice of going within, taking time to reflect upon the divine that is already existing within you and within me. And that helps train my subconscious into that new idea. Hey, recording. So join us for meditations every Sunday morning, 10:15.
I understand you did that this morning.
This morning?
I've heard about your meditation this morning. How many people were there? Heard Tyler did yeah.
I was anchoring on a quote from Emma Curtis Hopkins, 1880. Love her too.
So again, Sunday, 10:15
Yes.
a.m. every week. There's a meditation before service. And then Monday through Friday at noon with a prayer chaplain. If you need to pick me up for a few minutes, 15 minutes with a prayer chaplain can shift your day.
Yes, and also on our website is a library that we're very proud of at any time, day or night, 7 days a week, that you want to find that inspiration. Go to unitysf.org. You can find a meditation moment, or you can also find an inspirational piece of music or an inspirational piece of Sunday messages. Now, we're getting ready for our community song, so we invite you to rise to your feet. Let the music move you. See if it moves your body. Exercise our power through voice and song.
Lord.
Here we go. In the morning when I get out of bed, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. Before I even lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. This is how I start the day, knowing good is on the way. I am claiming perfect health, love and laughter, friends and wealth. In the morning when I get out of bed, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. Before I even lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. With conviction undeterred and power of the spoken word, take my life and redefine. Break the shackles of my mind. In the morning when I get out of bed, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. Before I even lift my head, I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. I claim a blessing. Lift my thoughts to higher ground, knowing miracles are all around. neighbor with a handshake, a hug, a toe tap, or a fist bump. Make sure you say hello to our online family. Happy Sunday.
All righty. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. If you haven't had a chance to give everybody a welcome, it's okay. We'll have lots of time after with some great hospitality after. And this is weird. I feel different up here. I just have to tell you, it feels different. When I first started in ministry, I would be in a suit and tie. And then I went just to a suit and dropped the tie, just a jacket. And then I went to jeans and really nice shirts. And now I'm up here in a t-shirt. I may never go back. This feels free. All right, all the people, all the time. I'm waiting for the kids to come up, but we'll go ahead and go to the next slide, Bruno. I want to talk to you about unapologetic manifestation. So I'm doing a free webinar for unapologetic manifestation. I want you to know here's the key, and you've heard this from me before, but it's for everybody. You are here to have an abundant and blessed life, a life beyond your wildest dreams. And the only thing that is holding you back from having that is the belief systems you won't let go of, the BS you won't let go of, right? And those belief systems we all have. I have them. I did my meditation this morning on the things that I think are difficult to overcome. And when we can shift our thinking and our alignment with the infinite flow of the universe, we live lives of purpose, meaning, and prosperity. And that's what this workshop is about. It's not just for some. It's for all of us. So the workshop tomorrow is free, and then the week after we start a 10-week class. And like I've said a dozen times before, do not let money stop you from taking the class. That's why you need to take the class. Talk to me. Enroll. We'll find a way around the seeming obstacle to the abundance that lies ahead. I hear kids coming upstairs, so I'm going to make room for the kids to come on up. And so sign up for the workshop, sign up for the class, and talk to me, because we have the expert here on miracles and abundance and alignment. And she's going to talk to us in a few minutes, and I'm going to tell you why we are so blessed today. I claim the blessing of who we have. They're not coming? They're coming? Okay. Dean's coming up the aisle, and I was like, Dean doesn't look like one of the children, but if he wants to be a kid today, we'll bless you. Come on up, Dean. Oh my God, here come the kids. Woohoo, yay. And I love it. Hi, everybody. So we are here to claim this blessing. We have an expression that we talk about every week, that you are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. So for your inner child, for the children of the planet, for the children who need to hear this, that didn't hear it before, let's send this out from our hearts to the world. You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. And so it is. All right. Go have fun. Woo. Thanks, kids. All righty. So Tom's going to join me now. So I met the work of Dr. Maria Nemeth years ago when I was in ministerial school, and I read the book, her first book, The Energy of Money. And it so resonated with me and so helped me that I incorporated the work of Dr. Nemeth in my book, Unapologetic Manifestation. I have a whole section of chapter 2 devoted to structures of knowing, right? And then quite by happenstance, I'm going to this gentleman's book launch party, and who's there but Dr. Maria Nemeth? And we started talking and couldn't stop. Literally, people were interrupting us, wanting to take pictures of us, and we were like, no, we want to just talk to each other. And so, thank you, Tom, for bringing this amazing beacon of light into my life.
You know, some of you have read my book. You've certainly heard me talk about how I got my start in some of the work that I do. About 28 years ago, maybe 29, when I had 6 months to live, I signed up for a course called You and Money at the Unity Christ Church, has a new name now. And the leader of that course was Dr. Maria Nemeth. 6 months to live. I did the AIDS ride 9 months later. 28 years later, I'm still here. I was on disability at the time and ended up working with Maria. I was the load supervisor, the logistics supervisor. We've got stories. And we had a big gap. We always kept in touch, but a big gap. And Maria's the founder of the Academy for Coaching Excellence, a 24-year-old coaching academy. We train coaches around the world. I say we because I have the honor of being the CEO today of that academy. From 6 months to live to the CEO of that work. What an honor it is for me. So I would be remiss if I didn't share with you also that Rita is here with us, which is Dr. Maria's wife. They have been together 52 years. You are in for an amazing treat today. The message that Dr. Maria will bring and the workshop this afternoon about the Greens Lend will change your life. I'm living proof of that. And I want to encourage you to take part in both. You're here for this, but the workshop this afternoon, which is free.
So the free workshop is a gift from Dr. Nemeth. So please take advantage, change your plans, be here, because it is life-changing.
So you're in for a very special time here today. We are honored to have you here.
So Maria has taught Unity ministers for decades, from luminaries like Dr. Johnny Coleman to, she's worked with Phil and Dorothy Pearson and has illuminated Unity spaces for decades. But she also has illuminated Oprah and been on the Oprah show. And that is the treat that you're in for today. So before we get to Dr. Nemeth, Cecilia is going to sing for us one more time. And welcome to the platform, Cecilia. Thank you.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll see your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella upside down. Traded for a package of sunshine and flowers. 'Cause if you want the things you love, you must have showers. So if you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll see your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Traded for a package of sunshine and flowers. 'Cause if you want the things you love, you must have showers. So if you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you, pennies from heaven for me, pennies from heaven for you and me. Thank you.
Thank you. I give you Dr. Maria Nemeth.
Listen, blessings, that's who you are right now, and I'm thrilled to be here. I love to start with one question. Would it be okay with you if life got easier? Yeah, I know. Listen, because sometimes we do imagine a struggle, and that's what happens in our lives. But I want to talk today about what I call a more practical approach of going from scarcity to abundance. Okay? Now, scarcity, I call it scarcity because it's something that we're naturally afraid of. Science has shown that our brain hasn't changed much in 100,000 years. And if you imagine, even 50,000 years ago, let's say we were all in a cave together and we wanted to go out and get something to eat. Why? Because we're experiencing a scarcity of food. So you see, scarcity is something that we have been created to experience. Even going outside. Now think about this. Imagine that we're in that cave again, and you and I are about to go outside the cave to get some food 50,000 years ago. What's the first thing your brain is going to want to protect you from? Animals, predators, right? Because you see, those people who did not expect a difficulty, who didn't plan for it, they got eaten. They got eaten. They got eaten. So, if it would be okay for you to imagine for just a moment, it's possible that you and I are descendants from the people who looked for danger. And that part of our brain, in order to protect us, was there for us to experience some anxiety. I say that because you and I are descendants of those people. We have been born with a brain that experiences anxiety. Silence, yes? It's normal. It's natural. And the question is, what do we do about it? Because as you know from so many teachings, and the teachings of Rev Ken here, we are much more than our brain. We are much more than that little amygdala that is always looking for trouble, looking for danger. One of the experiences, therefore, of scarcity is that it's frightening. So whenever you feel fear, thinking about not having enough, you are acting true to what you've been born to. Something else to know. Scarcity is a natural feature of physical reality. Let's test that for a moment. Take a deep breath and hold it. Keep holding it. After a while, what do you start experiencing? Scarcity. Scarcity of oxygen. Furthermore, let's imagine, and I want to say that there are two aspects of life that we're here to work with. One is called physical reality, and the other is metaphysical reality. But in physical reality, we have to have limits in order to exist. Imagine a pen or a pencil. Okay, do you have it in your mind? Take the limits away. Expand it and expand it and expand it and expand it out. What happens after a while? It disappears. Do you see that? That we need to work with limits in order to be successful. In metaphysical reality, we have endless opportunity. We have the sphere of possibility, out of which your private dreams and vision occurs, yes? And when we think about these dreams and vision, don't you get a little uplifting? The energy is great. But when we try to bring some of our dreams and vision from this sphere of possibility into physical reality, we hit this little juncture. It's a little border. And we experience trouble. Now, I have a formula that I've worked on for many, many, many years about how to go from field of possibility into physical reality with ease. And it comes out of a definition that I have for success. Let me give it to you. Success is doing what you said you would do consistently with clarity, focus, ease, and grace. Where clarity is about, this is where you're creative. Clarity is about focusing on something that you desire. Focus is about learning how to focus your brain, train your brain to focus on what you really love and desire without distraction, And let's face it, we have so many distractions, don't we? More now than ever before. So much data flowing at us, from the time you wake up and the time you go to sleep. There's more data coming at us now than even 50 or 60 years ago, when we didn't have something called the internet. We didn't have cell phones. If you wanted to send something to someone very quickly, you'd create a telegram. Remember that? If you wanted to call someone, you would pick up and call and use this, this rotator, and you'd get them. But we didn't have the immediacy of data that distracts us. Ease. Now, here's where what I'm going to talk about really coincides with Rev Ken in his book, Unapologetic Manifestation. You must take a step. You must do something. That's what manifestation is all about. You don't sit there and just simply think about and expect everything will come to you without doing anything. So ease is about taking small, sweet steps toward what you want. Not biting off more than you can chew. Not driving yourself nuts because you've made so many promises and you know that it's going to stress you out. So that's ease. Grace. Grace is all about gratitude. The gateway to grace is gratitude. Being grateful for what is here and now. One of the teachings of, what's his name? He did, I'll think about it, but one of his chief teachings is, before you do anything, demonstrate gratitude. And when we demonstrate gratitude to begin with, not as the result of, but to begin with, then pathways opens. Because spirit thrives on your gratitude. So clarity, focus, ease, and grace. The science of being rich. That's what it is. The science of being rich. And so, here you are in metaphysical reality with a goal or a dream. All the teachings say, allow yourself to have it. If you can dream it, it's already yours. All that is necessary is for some clarity, focus, ease, and grace. Now, how to activate this, you might ask. These are nice words, but what do I do about it? And one of the things I love, since I'm a coach, is I love to give people things to do. Okay? Are you ready? Okay. Take some notes for your cousin. Okay? So, in order to activate this, you must use the greatest power that you possess. It is to be willing. Let me explain that to you. You can be willing to do something you don't want to do. You can be willing to do something you don't know how to do. You can be willing to do something that you're afraid of doing. But you see, you and I possess this great power. Dag Hammarskjöld, who's one of the second He was the second Secretary General of the United Nations, Swedish, very, very spiritual. He wrote a book called Markings, and I really recommend that you may want to read parts of it. It's a gorgeous book. He has a very famous quote: "For everything that has been, I say thank you." Everything. Now you might say, well, wait, how can I say thank you for all that stuff? Right? He's saying thank you because he has been willing to learn from it. He has been willing to learn from whatever limitation he's confronted with. And, he says, to all that is yet to be, I say yes. For everything that has been, I say thank you. And for all that is yet to be, I say yes. Can you imagine the courage? I mean, this is a man who lived through many, many trials and tribulations before he became the second Secretary General of the United Nations. And over the years, as I read this quote over and over again, it distilled down for me: I am willing. And I saw if you add one more word to this I am willing, you are unstoppable. And so I suggest that any of you who want to copy these 4 words and place them somewhere where you can see them every day. Nevertheless, I am willing. Nevertheless, I am willing. Nevertheless means with everything, yet am I willing. And one of the things that you and I love about heroes is that at some point the hero, and you are all heroes on your journey. If you want to come to the workshop later on, we get more deeply into that. But you are all heroes. Nevertheless, comma, I am willing. And if you're willing to put it where you can see it every day, and put it where you're going to come across something that is, an obstacle, the inevitable obstacle. Because you see, one of the features of physical reality is that it's filled with obstacles. Can you imagine being on your hero's journey and having no obstacles? Would that be very much fun? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a coach saying to a football team, you're going to go out and play the best game of your life, and there is no opposing team. No obstacles. See, because at some level, one of the reasons we're laughing is because we see how ridiculous it is. So you and I have an innate sense there will be obstacles. And in the moment I experience it, am I willing to say, nevertheless, I'm willing? And then look at the next thing you can do with clarity, focus, ease, and grace. And you will become masters of physical reality. You will become masters of scarcity. Because you see, when Dag Hammarskjöld was saying, for everything, I say yes. To all that has occurred in my life, I say yes. He was saying that even to scarcity. I am nevertheless willing to experience scarcity. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm willing to experience what is in front of me, whatever lack I'm thinking of. You have the courage to focus on what is scarce in your life, saying, nevertheless, I'm willing. And then from then on, do something with clarity, focus, ease, and grace in the face of the thing that is scarce, the thing that you lack. And you will become masters. To close with, one of the ways that we all know almost intuitively that heroes have this moment of nevertheless I'm willing is the story of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, the night before he's dying. He's in the garden. And he's saying, do I have to leave this life? I hear the birds singing. I smell the flowers. I don't even know if my ministry is over here yet. Do I have to leave now? And at the end, he reconciles. Nevertheless, thy will be done. Was, nevertheless, I'm willing. So, there you go. Thank you.
One more time, the definition of success.
Doing what you said you would do consistently.
That was the word I missed.
That was the word we all
would do consistently
with clarity, focus, ease, and grace.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Neal.
Thank you.
Let's take that to our time of meditation. I invite you to get comfortable in your chair. Whether you're at home or here in the room with us. To meditate consistently means being willing to face the obstacles to meditation. The noises, the distractions, the monkey mind. The time, the seeming obstacle of time. And we can laugh at ourselves. There's not enough time in the day. Well, there's always another day. There's always enough. Always enough breath. Even when we think there's not. Even when we believe. Life has a way of showing us a path forward. So in this moment, I invite you to become willing. Willing to transcend the seeming limitation. Willing to face the obstacle as a partner in achievement. Willing to know something you've never known before. As we take a deep breath and relax once again, know the support of the chair in a way you've never experienced it before. Notice how your back is held up, how your being is held by this chair and this floor and the building you're in and the planet as we hurl through space at unimaginable speeds. We are divinely protected, divinely graced. And with ease and without any effort, we are held to this spot by the power of gravity. What a gift. What a gift of life itself. The right and perfect abundance of gravity to keep us blooming in this spot. So I invite you in this moment to see your life unfolding, to see your dreams coming into fruition into manifestation, into reality. This dream has been held and nurtured and fostered by you for decades, for years, and for precious minutes. In this present moment, see yourself fulfilled by it. Feel into the abundant joy that it brings you. And know the blessings of this grace. Your good unfolded to lift the planet. Your good unfolded despite the obstacles. You may notice some resistance in your mind. Tell it, nevertheless, nevertheless, I'm willing. Nevertheless, I persevere. Nevertheless, I succeed. I succeed. I succeed. Let's take that into the silence. In this morning, in this moment, in this day, I will persevere. I will strive. I will succeed. I am willing. I am willing. I am willing.
Source of creation, present in all, beyond every measure of time. With no point of distance, the silence within breathes forth the brilliance of light. And as it flows, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the pulse of presence, planets form. If the stars are made to shine, then so will I. I can feel the one in everything that's made. Every burning star, a spark that lights the way. If creation sings of oneness, so will I. So will I. One with the promise, every word alive, no whisper empty or void. When spirit is spoken, All matter responds, moving in harmony's voice. And as it flows, 100 billion beings catch their breath, evolving in the rhythm present set. If it all reveals the one, so will I can hear the song in everything I see. Every painted sky, a canvas calling me. If creation still unfolds, then so will I. So will I. If the stars were made to shine, then so will I. If the mountains stand in stillness, so will I. If the oceans swell with wonder, so will I. For if everything exists to show the one, so will I. If the wind moves in the silence, so will I. If the stones hold sacred memories, so will I. If the sum of all our voices still falls shy, we will sing again 100 billion times. Life everlasting, no one apart, wholeness embracing us all. Through moments of shadow, learning in light, love is the presence we are.
Thank you, Misa. Thank you, Misa. And Dr. Maria.
Yes,
Thank
Maria
you
Nemeth.
so much.
Wow.
This afternoon, the Green Lens, you just got a taste of it. And if you want a real taste of it, that course I took with 6 months to live is now called Mastering Your Life. There's a course coming up in April. If you're interested, see me. I'll make sure you get a discount. Maria. And Rita, we know these things don't happen without the energy of support. Thank you for all you do. We ready?
All right.
There's
Your Sunday, go ahead.
We got this up here. Yes, there's a workshop coming up with Dr. Maria. There's a flyer you'll be able to see downstairs when you see her about Rewrite Your Regret. I'll tell you a little secret. That's her next book.
That's April 7th.
Coming
Scan
out.
the QR code.
Yep.
Right, for more information on that. And then Bruno helped me with the drawing your attention back to the Sunday Bulletin. Inside of there is the spiritual connection card. And there are some phrases that we ask you, do these apply to you? Do you want to set your intention by checking off? If you do, check off this form. We're going to drop it in the offering basket. Reverend Ken will go through the cards and hold you in prayer. So if this rings true for you, mark it off. For me, this week I choose to claim sufficiency.
This week, I take aligned action.
This week I choose to practice conscious choice.
And this week, I track finances with compassion.
And at the bottom, you can write a prayer request or use the power of your words to put it into your own affirmation. I wrote, I can because I am clarity, focus, ease, and grace. I can because I am it, right? So put that into your affirmation, drop it in the offering basket when that comes around in just a little bit. And what is next? Let's see. We always have a spiritual discussion group right after service. Grab a little plate of food. Join us in the conference room. If you're online on Zoom, stay in the Zoom room. If you're watching live on YouTube, go to the website, click Zoom, and join us.
And I want to talk to you, as I usually do when I'm here, about time, talent, and treasure. Picture this. A storm in Maui, the worst since 1980, a waterfall in the house. Solar panels flying away. I think I saw the Wicked Witch of the West go by on her bicycle screaming for Toto. Misa and Dean are with me for their 27th wedding anniversary. Misa and I are scheduled to be at the Unity on Maui on Sunday. Floods, wind. We were committed because we knew we had plenty of time. We just had to get there. We knew we brought talent. I don't need to tell you what talent Misa brought. I gave the talk. We made it there. But the beautiful story about this time, talent, and treasure is the treasure Misa and I received from that community. They showed up. Some of them through floods at their home. They showed up. The appreciation they showed us, what they in turn showed to the church, was a treasure we got, yes? Was a treasure. So we here too have time, talent, and treasure, and all of this happens because of your treasure. This didn't happen by accident. All the things that we do here are the result of you and the people that came before you and will continue to come after we're all gone. So as the offering basket goes around, remember that. We really appreciate it.
Yes. And there's a variety of ways to give. If you want to give at Unity San Francisco, there's the QR code. It's in your bulletin. It's on the screen behind me. There's a white envelope in the chair seat in front of you. And if you're watching online, there's a donate link that's being dropped in the chat. We're asking the ushers to come forward. Drop in there your offering. If you want to fill out a promise pledge card for the year so we understand the budget for the governing board going forward, and your spiritual connection card. We always anchor our time of giving with an affirmation.
Yes, we do. So I'm going to say this and then we'll say it together. I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Together?
I give with abundant love and joy. And as I give, I receive. And so it is. And as we had mentioned earlier, we're having the workshop right after service. It's called The Green Lens with Dr. Maria Nemeth. Join us right here in the sanctuary, 1:30 p.m. It's both in person, and like Maria mentioned, it is something that she is gifting to us at no cost. So everyone is invited, and it's also going to be online on Zoom. So go to the Zoom room and rejoin Zoom to make sure you're there.
And she'll be downstairs signing books right after this.
Yes, yes. Books for sale and book signing downstairs during our hospitality hour. And let's see, we have an upcoming Easter celebration. There's a little handout in your bulletin.
Lots of things happening.
Yes. Really important. Next Sunday is Resurrection Narratives. Reverend Ken is going to be teaching about resurrection narratives next Sunday. And the following Sunday is Easter. So come here to celebrate together, but also invite a friend. And I was thinking, with the hope and the faith of what you were teaching me to be steadfast, no matter what I'm going through and what the world is going through, when it's dark, maybe it's time that I resurrect. So come to Easter. here at Unity San Francisco and invite a friend, right? Let's celebrate together. And what else is going on? Let's see.
Prayer.
Yes?
If you'd like prayer, this is the place for it. The prayer chaplains have their stoles on. See them after service. If you came with a trouble, see them for prayer. If you came with a joy, there's no better way to anchor it than through prayer.
Yes. And as always, thank you to everybody who makes Unity San Francisco possible. Not only everybody here, not only the singers and the musicians and the hospitality team and the ushers and the greeters and our board, but everybody, we together make Unity San Francisco. So thank you for being here.
And so you will be able to get your T-shirts so you can look like the three of us, T,
Yes.
and K, at the rally, at the march. We'll sign up and we'll send out information. So please let us know if you're coming, and we look forward to having you there with us.
Yes.
Go Team Orange.
All right. And for now, we ask you to rise to your feet. Let's enjoy the power of singing together. And if the music moves you, move your body around. We embody as we sing together, "You Are Good."
Come on, Unity San Francisco, you know this song, right? Yes! 1, 2, 3, sing! Yes, you are good, one with spirit and love, you are endless. Yes, you are good, one with spirit and love, you are endless. People from every nation and tongue, from generation to generation, we honor you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we honor you for who you are. We honor you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we honor you for who you are. You are good. 1, 2, 3, sing. Yes, you are good, one with spirit and love, you are endless. Yes, you are good, one with spirit and love, you are endless. People from every nation and tongue, from generation to generation, we honor you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we honor you for who you are. We honor you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we honor you for who you are. You are good, so good, so good, yeah. Yes, you are, yes, you are, yes, you are. So good, yeah. You are good all the time, all the time. You are good, you are good all the time, all the time. You are good, you are good all the time, all the time. You are good, you are good all the time, all the time. You are good. Yes, you are good, one with spirit and love, you are endless. Yes, you are good, say. Yes, you are good, one with spirit